driving across the United States without using paved roads. This is day 2. Good morning, how'd you sleep, princess? You sleep good? Oh, you had a nice sleep up there? It's a nice little fire, and it was very much needed this morning because it was so cold. Here's my kitchen. I still need to make a cup of coffee. I'm a little lazy on that one right now. I already made my bed, so my bed's put away. This is where I sleep. That's my jacket. I really needed it this morning because it was freezing. There's Kota's bed. The fun thing about Kota right now is she's starting to shed. And so that means I'm going to be covered in hair in the next few days. It's absolutely amazing here. There's this big open area. You had all the stars, and I just watched the Milky Way go through the sky last night. And it was super weird because last night my phone failed, like totally failed. I couldn't use it, and my GoPro failed. It was so weird. All my electronics shut down right when I came in here, and I was freaking out thinking I lost all of my video footage from the day before. Today's a new day. Let's get some coffee going and power up the banana Ron machine. Time for coffee. Whoever designed this coffee maker is a horrible person. It barely works. Come on, go-go juice, don't fail me. This coffee's so good, it just makes me want to sing. The best part of waking up. Remember we had to wake up to that song every single morning for like 10 years? Facts. Yes, I finally feel alive again. It's time to get the day started. Let's go. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, is that you? Looking good today out here in the mountains. Time to do the chores. It's so fun eating beef and organs and onions and making a mess, but now someone's got to clean it up, and that furry beast isn't going to do it, are you? The ergonomics of my coffee maker just isn't working right for me. So if I can take this off, let's see how this happens. I broke my coffee maker with a hatchet. Let the caffeine set in before I start making important decisions that can affect the rest of my trip. It's made out of plastic. Of course it's going to break, Ron. Of course it's going to break. Your 3rd grade teacher was right. I'm never going to amount to anything because I'm such a goof off. Burning oil is a super efficient way to clean things. And the dishes are done. Just look at that cute dog over there trying to eat a mouse. Whenever I find a place that's super beautiful and special, I hide one of these golden bananas. If you want the GPS coordinates for this golden banana, like, share, and subscribe. And at the end of my adventure, I'm going to release the GPS coordinates to everybody. I want all of you guys to go out and have an adventure. Bring your kids, your wife, your girlfriend, your barbers, aunts, cousins, mom. This is your chance. So leave a comment, subscribe to this video, and you might get early access to the GPS coordinates of this very, very, very special, priceless golden banana. That is my dog chasing dragonflies. She hates them because they chase her kids whenever they're swimming, and she's super protective, and so now she has decided that dragonflies are the enemy. It was late when I pulled in. This place is just magical. Last night, I laid out under the stars, and I literally felt like they were coming down to greet me. It was the weirdest experience I've ever had in nature. Is that fruit in my recovery box? A melon just in case of an emergency? I love fruit. Got a slow start to the day because I had to reorganize everything. I realized I brought way too much stuff, and I'm going to run out of water way before I ever run out of food. And I have no idea why I literally brought like 25 cans of oysters and 16 cans of salmon. When you get old, like me, I guess you really need omega-3s. Stronger and healthier and happier and faster and smarter. Kota and I just vibing out here on the trail. Having a good time, animal? So cool. Just hit a puddle that was deeper than I thought, and Kota and I are both soaked. I got water running down my back because we have the sunroof open, as you can see. And so, yeah, time to get a towel and get cleaned up a little bit. The fun things we will do together out here in the middle of nowhere. Kota's a little bit wet. She took the most of it, as you can see. My bed's still dry. That's what matters most. So now that I'm healthy again, I can't take any days for granted. If I find myself at home for too many days in a row, I realize I'm doing something wrong, and I start planning my next adventure. Life is short, and I don't want you sitting on your deathbed one day thinking that I wish I would have or I could have, and why didn't I? Now's the time to make your bucket list and get out there and create some new memories. I hope this inspires you to do just that. Look at this. This is why Oregon is so beautiful. Look at that waterfall. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera. Oh no, I lost the dog. Well, wait here until she comes back. And if she doesn't come back, this is gonna be my home until my dog comes back. I found my dog. That's the dog. You can tell it's my dog because of the way she looks. It's like a vertical cliff. I wouldn't be able to climb up that. Somehow this animal has four-paw drive. Four-paw drive, you get it? You get it? All right, we're out of here. 2019, we sold everything we owned and we moved to Costa Rica. My plan was to buy a banana plantation and grow all the most exotic, rare tropical fruits that you've never heard of, like soursops and star apples. Star apples are my favorite. Sapotes are one of my favorite. Chocolate sapote. They have a chocolate peanut butter fruit. Caviar limes, that you open up these limes and then you squish it and like caviar beads come out. It's amazing. That was our plan. It's like, I'm just going to do yoga and surf and grow bananas. And then fast forward like 3-4 weeks later, COVID locked us down. I found a forest chicken. They're the coolest birds. They're delicious, but they're super, super dumb. There he goes. Forest chicken. Remember that emergency melon? This is why it's in the emergency spot. I'm super hungry and I love fruit. There's very few things I like more than fruit. My wife, my kids, coffee, my dog, my mom, and then fruit. In that order. Aww. A plan without a deadline is a daydream. Smart. Words of wisdom. That's Jordan Peterson stuff right there. Saw him on Joe Rogan. That's a super cool looking thing. Slug friend and his little baby slug family right there. There's this baby slug and it's mama slug. And then here's a really cool little bug. You ask me like, why are you wearing a t-shirt? It's 60 degrees out. You should be wearing a jacket. Be like, no, dude, I don't feel cold. I've been doing this ice bath thing I saw on Joe Rogan. So now I don't get cold anymore. And I just eat fruit and beef because I saw that on Joe Rogan too. I love you, Joe Rogan. Hit me up. Joe Rogan. My agent will accept your call. I love fruit so much. It's the best fruit. So I figured I'd go for a quick walk and see if I can find any mushrooms in this forest. I love mushrooms because they're fruit from a forest. They grow where apples and pears and cantaloupes don't grow, and they're a fruit. So let's go on a little mushroom walk and see what we can find. I'm feeding a whole family of mosquitoes right now, and I just feel so honored that I'm able to contribute to, the ongoing life of mosquitoes by feeding the female mosquitoes so they can grow little baby mosquitoes and eat my future offspring. So I hiked up the hill a ways, and you can tell this was a road at one point. And there's literally trees right in the middle of the road. People don't use it very often, obviously, but it makes for easy walking. You're not a mushroom, but you're super pretty. Exciting news! I found what I believe to be elk poop. Let me see. It is, in fact, elk poop. Delicious. Just out here vibing with the trees. Look how majestic that cute little puppy is. Oh, look how majestic you look. So we came back to the United States and I realized, I'm like, man, I have super cool things that I want to put on my bucket list. Like, I want to jump off a hot air balloon. I want to fly around the world. The super popular hikes in Utah that everybody knows of, I want to do every single one of them. If you have a cool idea on your bucket list, please leave a comment. And like I said, when I was sick and I thought I was dying and I couldn't get out of a chair and I had to sit there and watch my little kids play around on the carpet, the one thought that ruminated through my head over and over and over was, I just thought I had more time left. I have a hard time even saying that without choking up. That is why we are driving across the entire United States without using paved roads. These are giving Bananaron anger management issues. Not a fan, not a fan. I drove through that gate going up the route. The gate at the top is locked. I came back. This gate is locked. And I have no cell phone reception. I'm in the middle of nowhere and I'm locked in a logging area. Find out if I had to spend the night trapped in this logging area. Click the link right now for day 3.